Hi there, this is Tully, and today I'm going to attempt to map out a sketch drawing of a necromorph from the Dead Space games. So now I know there's different types of necromorphs, even though I don't play the games, so I don't really know, but this is going to be my little interpretation of a necromorph, which could mean that it might not exactly look like a necromorph, but oh well, never mind. I'm just drawing the arms here, so I want to get the shape right. So remember, it has some long, sort of like spindly type arms. Draw the hands there. Quickly sketching along the way. We're not really too bothered about drawing details, obviously, at this point. I'm drawing the top half here. I just want to focus on the top half, because that's the main bits you sort of realise or notice. Try and draw that face, the head. All the while sketching, just trying to realise the the concept of the necromorph creature. Read up a little bit on the necromorphs, so like the infected alien type of virus thing, it has to like kill someone before it can infect like the dead corpse or whatever, and sort of like reanimate. The body of the dead body or something like that. So yeah, as I said, I haven't played the games, so I don't properly know. I'd like to play the games, but I just don't have no time at the moment. Yeah, so the drawing, we can maybe draw the tops of the the legs there. There's going to be all sorts of infected flesh there. That's all just draw it as like scribbles, for now. And on the the hands, or underneath, I think it's underneath the arms, there's like spikes that can hack and slash and things like that, so I quite like that idea as well. So we can start to sketch them loosely in there. I'm not sure if they retract further, or they can come out the arms more, I don't know. As I said, I haven't played the game, so but it's a really good design, and there's loads of different types of necromorphs as well, so now we'll sketch the basics in. You can start to maybe darken up the lines. And if I remember on the images that I've looked at, I think there's little arms or something. I'll just quickly sketch them in. Let's quickly sketch them. Little arms there. Not sure. I don't know if they're the actual human arms remains or they're just, I'm not sure. All I know is what I googled for the images, just so I can get some kind of idea of how these creatures look. Yeah, I've started to darken the pencil lines now. I'm using a 6B pencil. This is where you can start to add more of the details and things that you want, planned out. These are like spike things for biting. And I think there's some more like they're not like teeth, I don't think, they're more like jaw components or something like that. No, I think there's a second jaw part there at the top. But then again, there's different types of necromorphs, so you can just sort of add a bit of your own sort of style in there as well. So what I like about some of these game creature designs, you can draw variations of it. You don't have to draw exactly the same, especially these creatures. You can just let your own art style shine. Or maybe not. So I've got all this flesh stuff. It's quite detailed, but that's kind of the effect that you want to go for. Try and aim for like little vein sort of details and something that would look like the skin's all rotten and necrotized, I think you'd call it, rotten. That fits in with the name Necromorph. And all this leg parts all rotten, and I know some of the pictures I looked at on Google, like it's all this flesh part mixed in with the trousers or the uniforms of like old like soldiers or something like that. So you can maybe add that, just thicken that leg out slightly. Oh, this is really rotten, and that's suggested more with sort of like withered pencil lines. I can try and make a bit more shape on this, but if I remember from the actual images, it's more like the bones have been like stretched out slightly. There's not much muscle tone, if I remember, but it's nice just to put a slight suggestion of that in there. A lot of this is all rotten. In fact, a lot of the flesh on this necromorph is really rotten. Careful not to give him armpit hair, because I don't really want to do that. You know, don't shave him, it's just maybe the hairs have fallen out and his pits aren't too beefy, so it's alright. Again, I'll try to give some little small bit of shade, you know, to the sides of the arms, like that. Give some shade and shape as well to the arms. Just look over at what you've sketched on that side, just to see if you can sort of carry it over. Not make it symmetrical or, you know, by any means, just more even, I'd say. A lot of this on the back will start to shade a bit more, so we want that to recede a bit and the head to stand out a bit more. Maybe draw eyes there and then just shade this. These arms need a bit more work, but I think maybe these arms can't be like properly fully formed, so I'll maybe do sort of like shriveled and deformed fingers. Just to make them different from the separate, you know, these larger arms. So I like to draw established creatures, but just put a bit of your own sort of design into them, just to sort of set them apart really from, you know, what other people have created. And just sort of do the same with this arm. Doesn't have to be perfect, because as I said, they might not be fully formed arms. Just as long as it works as a whole for the rest of the, you know, design. And as I said, these could be, you know, the leftover remnants of some sort of military human creature. You know, like, cause as I said, like, they take over, like, dead bodies of dead people. So yeah, just add that in there. I'll just last of all go to these hands and try and, you know, flesh these out a bit more. Just try and sketch the hands as best you can. These spikes coming out the hand. And just add some details along the way. Bits of flesh falling off this creature. I'm just trying to do the same with the other hand. Always look at the other hand there and see if you can try and match it slightly, as best you can anyway. I'm just sketching really quick. Again, just try and get this spike in there. Let me try and change that slightly there. I'm sketching the concept in. You can refine things later on if you wanted to. Again, on this side, loads of bits of flesh falling off. That's basically a pencil drawing of a necromorph. A pencil sketch, rather. I'm not going to colour this or ink it or anything. I just thought I'd try and have a go at a necromorph creature. Maybe if I tried to play the games, I'll have a better understanding of sketching out necromorph, you know, creatures and stuff like that. But again, the focal point is the, you know, the head portion, torso. It's good to sketch stuff you don't really draw much. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.